great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and I'm just going over the haul from the Goodwill bins that I got when I was with Mark from going twice. Excuse me, guys, I don't have a whole lot of room here, so I'm going to try to do this the best I can. So let me get to it. I got a ton of plush. I got a Jingle Jingle. This is a Teletubby from 1998. These typically fetch a decent price if they're the larger ones. I'm not entirely sure how much a smaller one's going to run, but for paying by the weight, I was willing to get it. I'm thinking I'll probably get around $10 for them. That's probably where I'll list them, around $9.95 or something like that. I got a Tickle Me Elmo, which I've sold tons of these in the past. I don't know if you can see him. He's all ticklish. Let's tickle Elmo a little bit, guys.
Elmo is one ticklish monster.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was creepy watching a 350-pound man tickle Elmo, but got a Steelers teddy bear. Steelers stuff does good. Typically, I'll list it online, and if it doesn't sell within a certain frame, then I will take it to the flea market, and there it goes. This is a Super Bowl teddy bear. So this is pretty cool, and this is the one that was in Atlanta, year 2000. It's a Beanie Baby. This is a Rudolph. I think this is Clarice is her name. I think she needs new batteries because you press her foot and she doesn't make the sound. So I'll see about replacing that battery. If not, I'll just sell it as is. I did get a lot of plush there, guys. I also got a lot of hats and stuff like that too. This is a Webkin, really cute golden retriever puppy Webkin. This thing's pretty cool. Mark actually found this one. This is a Penn State teddy bear. I'm not entirely sure how much this guy is, but I'm definitely thinking that this is at least a $20 bill. Especially around here. We have a Penn State campus, like not even a 5-minute drive from our house. Someone in here's talking. It's not him though. This is a Scooby-Doo pirate Scooby. Still got the tags. Someone's impatient in there, guys. We got a, this is a really nice higher end Snoopy plush. Snoopy stuff, like all peanut stuff, does really well. But this one has like little sparkles and gems on them. I'm not entirely sure. This is like a collector candy gift, chewable caramels. Oh wow, there's actually caramels in his little pouch here. That's kind of cool. But this is like an artist made Snoopy. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if this is what's been making the noise, this Olaf or not, but this one's kind of cool. I know it definitely talks. His head and stuff comes up, like, so you can like pull him apart and stuff. I'm not sure how to make him talk though. Mark had him talking at the bins.
Why are you hanging off the earth like a bat?
Oh yeah, there he goes. I'm pretty sure this is what was talking to it.
I can't feel my leg.
He's having trouble feeling his legs. This is a seal plush. I got this because sometimes just random animal plush like this that are like kind of obscure do well. This is an Arctic tail plush. This reminds me of the type of plush you'd get from like a museum or like a, you know, zoo or something like that. So that's what made me pick that up. Typically those are pretty expensive. I just dropped something. Luckily it wasn't anything that mattered. This is a Cabbage Patch Kid. If it says how old it is, it doesn't appear to be super old. Oh wow, this is 2018, so this is like a remake Cabbage Patch. So that might end up going to the flea market depending on what it's listed for. I knew it wasn't like old, but still I figured Cabbage Patch. I picked this Frankenstein up because I just sold a witch riding a unicycle like this like 2 months ago, and I was shocked that something like this would sell that time of year. So I'm gonna get this guy listed and see how much money we can make from him. This is about a $15 bill. I've seen other sellers on YouTube pick this up before. This is a Elmo. It's originally made for I think applesauce. so you could like have applesauce out of it or something like that. This is from the 90s, but yeah, it's a $15 bill plus shipping all day on eBay. So we got one of these little Thai bunnies. This stuff does good at the flea market for me. And I got a Thai penguin, kind of in the same vein as that. Again, does good at the flea market. Right now I had 6 bins of plush before I went there. Now I'm gonna have 7, counting this. So I'm gonna have to definitely start taking some plush out to the flea market because I need it out of the house. There's too many of them, but by the same point, I'm selling at least 2 of them a week minimum. So it's hard for me to justify not buying them because they go out, and typically, like say I sell this bear right here, right? That's gonna pay for pretty much all the plush I bought since I get them so cheap. You know, the most I spend on plush is 50 cents. So you do the math, they add up really quick. And it might be a slow dime on these, but I'm okay with waiting for the slow dime on inventory like this. So, well, there goes Elmo again. That dude is so ticklish. I don't know if you could tell. All right, Elmo. The cool thing is that Tickle Me Elmo is actually given to me from a lady at the bins that saw me looking at Elmo stuff earlier. She was like, "Oh, you like Elmo? You can have this." I was like, "That's awesome," because typically a lot of you guys have even commented that when you go to the bins, people aren't friendly like that. It's pretty cutthroat, which that's been my experience in most bins I've gone to, except for this one. Like I keep saying, it's a pop-up shop, so it's not like a regular bin that's going to be there long term. It actually closes next month. So I grabbed a bunch of hats. They're all in really good shape. They might just need a lint brush and then they're good to sell. This is a Pit hat. It's stretch fit. I love stretch fits hats. Honestly, I might keep that one for myself. I haven't decided yet. I have such a struggle with wanting to keep hats because hats are like one of the few things I really like to keep for myself because I wear a hat in almost every video, if you couldn't tell. This is a 7 3/8 fitted San Francisco 49ers hat. It's a really good hat. Here's another nice hat. This is a Pittsburgh Penguins. This is like the old school logo that they use for like the Winter Classic. It has a 1967 on the back. It's a newer hat. It's a remake. This was something I was excited to find. I could sell these for about $15–20 online, but I might keep them. These are Cleveland Cavaliers wristbands from back in the day. This logo that you're seeing on here, I don't know if you can see it with the light, but this logo was the logo the Cavs had whenever I first became a fan when I was a kid, and I might just keep it because of that. I love the Cavaliers. Got a gift card, guys. Too bad it's to Toys R Us and they're a defunct company. I'm going to call the number on the back, or maybe even Google to see if I can get the what this is worth from the company. I doubt it, but I figured since it's being weighed, it doesn't really matter. I got a little Bible here. This is just a New Testament, Psalms, and Proverbs. Let me see if it'll tell me what the translation is here. Nah, it doesn't really tell. I think this is something that the Gideons did. Gideons are the people who supplied all the Bibles for like hotels and stuff, because it has all the same type of stuff that they normally put in Gideon Bibles. But these are nice. I like carrying these around with me in my pocket, and whenever I see somebody and the Lord puts it on my heart to give them a Bible, I give them one of these little ones. So I like to carry those with me. This is a blank media cassette tape. I actually got another one of those too that I'm going to sell. This is a handle to a car door. I'm thinking this is to like a minivan or something like that, but I'm not entirely positive. It looks like something that would go in like a Dodge Grand Caravan or something. Car parts, they sell well. This is a Nintendo DS carrying case. This is a Mad Catz brand. This I might even hook up down here in the shop. This is just a outlet for USBs, and I have so many things with USBs that need charged that it'd probably do good down here in the shop. This is more of the blank cassette tapes. There's 3 of them that come in this pack. Pick up your blank media, guys. It sells. This is something that I just thought was cool. This is a Bible Quoto game. So I was going to look this up, but this is vintage. I'm not entirely sure which year this came out in, but I'm thinking this might be worth something. If not, it would be cool just to like look at and mess around with. This I got just because it was like weighed nothing, and it's something that I can read when I'm doing my business. I think you wanted to know that. I found these magic cards there, and it looks like there's like several in each page there. So trading cards like this have value, so if you can ever pick them up for like next to nothing, grab them. There's another Penguins hat I got. It's in really good condition. This is nice. This is a kid's Despicable Me hat. Look, it matches my hat, or my shirt. Me. I don't really know why I got this one. This is just like a nice looking dad hat. Cornwall Country Market. I could definitely see somebody wanting to wear that. You know, somebody that goes out to the farmer's market every week or something like that. This is a really nice Pirates hat here. It's fitted. Is it stretch or no? This is 7 1/4. Dang, too small for me. I'd keep that one too. I think I wear like a 7 5/8 or something like that. I can never remember what it is. Here's 7 1/8. I'm pretty sure this is a minor league baseball team, because I just had another hat like this that I listed a couple months ago, and I couldn't figure out what it was. But yeah, it says genuine merchandise, minor league baseball. Yep, so that's a minor league baseball hat. Here's a Vanderbilt University hat. I love hats, guys. I really enjoy selling them too. So here's a University of Miami hat. It's like a Velcro adjustable hat. Next item. This is pretty cool. This is from Oakmont, Pennsylvania. 2010 U.S. Women's Open. So that's cool. Definitely see a female golfer liking that. This is just a Nike runner's hat. I've sold a lot of these. These are really lightweight, and they're really nice hats. It actually says Nike Golf on it, but I've sold a lot of these to runners. And then we got this Pitt lacrosse hat. It has a strap on it. So yeah, those are the beginning of the hats. I actually bought a good bit more of hats. I'll get to those in a minute. I just want to put some of these back in the bag so they don't fall all over the place or knock over the camera or any of that fun stuff. I do really good with hats too. Like I mean, I don't sell them all the time, but they sell at a pretty consistent basis to where they're so lightweight and they're so easy to store that I really like to pick up a lot of hats when I can. Every time I go to the bins, that's one of the items that I'm hunting is hats. Hats and higher end plush, like name brand plush that I know will sell. Or either that or just plush that I have sold before. Like a lot of those Webkins, they don't sell as hot as they used to, but I've sold a lot of Webkins over the time I've been reselling. Next bag. More hats. Told you I like hats, right guys? Boom. Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. It's my favorite team right here. And this is a stretch fit. It's going to be hard for me not to keep it. The Steelers written down there. But yeah. Love it. Here's one that I haven't showed Ashley yet, but she might like it because it's an official Disney Parks hat. It has Mickey Mouse on it. Has all the bling. Anything you see that has Disney Parks on it means that it was purchased from Walt Disney World or Disneyland. Those are good to get. Anything with Disney Parks typically means it's a little bit higher quality and it's a little bit more collectible. Pittsburgh Pirates hat. Pretty nice. Here's a snapback Realtree camo hat. Camo stuff does really good. Realtree is a great brand. Here's a vintage hat, guys. ABC Sports. This is like before they got their new logo. So this is like, if I had to guess, I'd say this is probably from the 80s most likely. Could even possibly be 70s. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the 80s though. Almost positive it's 80s. This is cool. Anything I've ever had to do with U.S. Postal Service always sells pretty good. So it's got an American flag on the back. Pittsburgh Penguins brand. The Highmark on the back, which is probably the sponsor for the game that was most likely given out at. This is a Washington Wild Things hat. I haven't done super good with these on eBay, but I've sold them at the flea market because this is like a minor league baseball team that's local to Pittsburgh. Here's another one of those like runner's hats. This is a Nike one. Could also be considered a golf hat. This one doesn't actually specify on the inside like the other one did. That's a little bit different of a material though. Another Steelers hat. That one's a snapback. If I had to guess, that last Steeler hat's probably from the 90s. Here's a Tractor Supply Company hat. Some tractor guy out there is going to want that for sure. Here's another Steelers hat. But yeah, there's a nice variety of stuff here, guys. And like I said, these are consistent sellers. You won't sell them all. You'll be sitting on a lot of them for a while. The ones that don't sell after so long, I just take to the flea market and I sell them for, you know, $1, $2, something like that, depending on what kind of hat it is. But for the most part, you'll sell most of the good ones online. Like I said, they're long tail. They'll take a while. I've had a few hats that were very desirable before that have sold quickly, but for the most part, hats are gonna most likely be a long tail item, much like the plush. So like I said, yes, in yesterday's video, a lot of the stuff I got was more long tail, but I rounded up and I only spent $37 on everything I got. So I got some pretty good deals. These are brand new. These are Elmo size large 9 and 10 slippers. Still got the tags on them and everything. Then I got these. These are scrubs. These are size large women's hospital scrubs. Be on the lookout, guys. Hospital scrubs. This is something that people have to wear for their job. So a lot of times people will buy these from you online if you have a good price. So that's this one. This is Divine Scrubs. I showed them to my wife. She can only wear purple scrubs, like solid purple scrubs. I was gonna see if she wanted any of them, but these are all size large, guys. This one is Scrub Star, is the brand. I haven't comped any of these. I got them so cheap it wasn't even worth comping at the time. This one's cool. This one's made by Crocs, like the shoes. Has like little owls on it. And they're all in really good condition too. Whoever donated these took really good care of their clothing. Another one. This one's really nice. It has hearts and butterflies on it. This one's by Gabby Brooke. Here's another one that has hearts all over it. This one's by Greentown. So that's definitely something to be on the lookout for, guys. If you can ever find scrubs, pick them up because they sell pretty good. Okay. Other things I got this DeMarini bat. This is a Rogue. This is a T-ball bat, I think. It says official baseball bat. Where is the stats? Long barrel. I'm pretty sure it's for T-ball. It's small. Then I got this DeMarini bat. This one actually is easy to find the stats on. They're right there. This is a DeMarini distance bat, and I'm pretty sure this is an officially licensed T-ball bat. Officially licensed for Little League, actually. So I'm guessing this other one's probably Little League too, because it doesn't say T-ball on it. So yeah, these are 2 Little League bats. They're decent. I would say comps on these are probably anywhere from like 15 to 20. So it's not a huge profit, but I'm okay with nickel and diming it every once in a while. And then I got this bat too. This is a Rollins Big Stick, 232 34-inch. It's nice and heavy. It's a large one. This is a big boy bat. This is for adults or big kids. So these are some decent bats. I haven't comped the adult bat yet. And then I got these. I didn't actually get these at the bins. I just haven't showed you guys these ones yet. This is from yard selling last weekend. I don't even think the video's been released yet, but I know when I did the recap, these weren't in it because I forgot them in the van. I just brought these in last night when I brought in the Goodwill stuff. So the first one is a Callaway Driver Big Bertha Edition. I don't know if these are anything special, but I paid $2 for all 3 of the ones you're about to see. So I figured at the very least I'll make more money than that at the flea market, but I'm gonna look them up and see what they go for online first. So that's the Callaway. Here we got Marvin the Martian. At least I think that's what that is. If that's not, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's Marvin the Martian's head. And this one is a pretty cool Nike. I'm pretty sure that's a driver, but it's like a skinnier driver. I don't know. It's a Nike. It says CPR on it. It says hybrid. So I don't know much about golf, but for $2 for 3 decent looking clubs, and the sock parts that go over them. I know you can sell the sock parts separately. And this is a putter. This is a T-line putter. This is Tommy Arwar, or I don't know, Tommy something golf. It's a regular type putter, but I never seen this on the end of one before. You know what I mean? Like this big, thick, like handle. So this is like 2 thumb on it. So if anyone knows anything about these clubs, please let me know. I haven't listed them yet or anything, so I just have so much stuff here that needs listed. I haven't even really put any effort into listing that yet, but please, any feedback would definitely be awesome. I'd much appreciate it. Guys, thank you for watching this haul video. I hope you were able to learn something, even though I don't really fancy myself as much of a teacher when it comes to picking, because I'm aware that a lot of you guys probably know more than me. So, oh, you know what? I missed one thing to show you. I picked these up at the bins too. These are like rain boots, but they're Uggs. So these are Uggs rain boots. I need to clean them up yet. They're still a little dirty, but yeah. I find Uggs at the bins all the time, guys. So if you're ever looking for Uggs or really dirty designer purses, go to the bins. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next time, take it easy.